Nike, fear of God, in 2021. Is it still heat, or is Adidas the right move? Stay tuned to find out. What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Luigi back at it again with a brand new video, and today is fresh kicks for under $100, another add to the series. And today we're going to be discussing Nike Fear of God. I know it's 2021. I know these sneakers are kind of 2 years too late. Trust me, I did want to get these when they first came out, but I was a little hesitant just because of the price point, and I really should have just got them when they came out. Instead, I'm doing a review like 2 years later. But before we get into this fire new sneaker pickup, especially if it's your first time checking out one of my videos, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. We just hit 3,000 subscribers, so big thank you to all you guys. Next goal is to hit 4,000, so if you could hit that subscribe button, especially if you enjoy the content. If you like the video, smash that like button. Also click that little bell, stay notified, because we do drop videos every single week. And if you guys want, you can follow me on my Instagram at _Luigi to stay updated on all my behind the scenes content, sneaker content, clothing content, or if you just want to message me to chop it up, my messages are always open. But let's get into the review. Talking about Nike Fear of God, this is not my first pickup from the Nike Fear of God collection. This is actually my fourth one. Covered everything from the Fear of God Skylines, both the white colorway, also the light bone colorway. The Nike Air Fear of God Raids, one of my favorite sneaker pickups of all time. Fear of God, it's one of my favorite clothing brands. Big fan of Jerry Lorenzo. Pretty much anything that he kind of puts out, I usually get. I feel like the Fear of God Moccasin is a sneaker that a lot of people slept on, but I really think it has a lot of potential because it is very versatile. So first thing, we got that iconic orange Nike box. You guys have seen this a million times. Orange Nike box. I would say it's kind of like a peach color inside. I don't know if you guys can kind of see right here. I'll throw on some B-roll. You guys can see the Nike print right here. It does say Nike, big swoosh right here. And one thing about the sizing, I'm just going to say it right now. True recommendation for this is to go half a size down. These do run a little big in my opinion, so I did go half a size down in case you guys are wondering. Like always, I know you guys don't care about the box, and I've shown this thing millions of times, so let's get into the sneaker. The sneaker we have today is the Nike Fear of God Moccasin. Now, simple sneaker, nothing too crazy. The sneaker review is going to be kind of a little quick just because there's really not too much to kind of talk about the sneaker. One thing that kind of just drew me into kind of just getting the sneaker, obviously it has the same midsole as the Nike Fear of God one, which was my sneaker of the year for 2018 and also one of my top sneaker grails. These things pretty much go for under retail. I got these for a super steal on eBay. I paid about 50 bucks for these, so that was a super steal right there. Alright, so first thing that we're going to talk about is the colorway of the sneaker. Now, the official colorway name for this is Fossil Black. The whole entire sneaker is just a whole entire sock upper. Noticeable colors on the sneaker is like this, I would say it's kind of like this creamish midsole right here. I do like how the creamish midsole does blend in really well with the black, and obviously you have a blue hit right here where you can see the Nike Zoom Air technology, but mostly the sneaker is just predominantly black. The materials of the sneaker, and I would say this is kind of like a neoprene material. I would say you kind of like neoprene or nylon. I'm not really too sure what the materials are, but it does feel like kind of like a neoprene material, and I would say it is like not super soft, but it's not like super rough either. It's kind of okay. It does feel like honestly cheap in my opinion. It's a pair of moccasins. It's not meant to be like super high quality, so you do have this Velcro strap right here that honestly just serves no functionality purposes, if we're just gonna be honest. I feel like this is just mostly just for aesthetics. I mean, if you really do put these sneakers on, you kind of just bring the strap all the way down. It kind of locks it, but not really. I feel like you can still kind of wear these without the strap. But I mean, it looks cool, I guess. On the side of the sneaker right here, where you do have the buttons right here. So the sneaker, you can kind of unbutton it right here. More Nike branded right here on the inside where the button is, where you can unbutton it to put your foot inside the sneaker. You do have a black Nike swoosh right here, and on the back of the sneaker on the heel tab, you do have that Nike Air right there that the Nike Fear of God Air Raid has. And the only difference between this and the Nike Fear of God one is on the Fear of God one, instead of Nike Air, it does say Fear of God. The midsole of the sneaker, and I already talked about it in the beginning, but one big thing I love about the midsole, it does remind me of the Nike Fear of God Raids and also the Nike Fear of God one. So you do have on the midsole right here, it does say Air 180, it does say Fear of God, and then I believe these numbers right here, I believe this is Jerry Lorenzo's grandfather, someone in his family, I believe that was his military numbers. I could be wrong. Regular midsole going across, and you do have that Nike Zoom Air technology. Here it does show you the Nike Zoom technology, and these sneakers are very comfortable. It's not like they're super uncomfortable. Again, it's a moccasin, it's supposed to be something comfortable just to throw it on, go about your business, run some errands in. So of course they were gonna make this sneaker super comfortable. Outsole of the sneaker, same traction pattern that the Nike Fear of God Air Raid had. You do have that visible Zoom Air unit right here that you can kind of see on the bottom of where the outsole is. Overall, I think it just looks really clean. Like I said, not a hype sneaker, nothing too crazy. Into the back of the sneaker, you do have the nice little toggle right here that is adjustable. So when you put your foot in, you can kind of adjust it to however you want. So if you do have your foot in, you can kind of just pull this in, and it does adjust the sneaker and it does tighten it. Is it super like useful? I kind of feel like this is kind of like the same thing as like the strap on the front of the sneaker. It does help a little bit, but nothing too crazy. I really feel like this is just solely for like aesthetic wise. Other than that, I think it's really cool too. I love the adjustable toggle that they put even on the Nike Fear of God Skylines. I love the toggle. I think it's super dope. I think it's just a really cool accessory and just definitely adds to the aesthetic of the sneaker. It's something different. Not a lot of sneakers really have this. It's pretty much my quick little review on the Nike Fear of God moccasin review. It's just one whole entire like sock upper, kind of the same thing as if I'm reviewing a pair of like, you know, slip-on Vans. Like there's only really so much you can kind of say about the sneaker, but I would say for 50 bucks and a Nike Fear of God sneaker, it's an absolute steal. I think these are super clean. These are gonna be like my new like running errand sneakers. I'm kind of gonna beat these things up just because they're super cheap. They're not really going for anything, and I feel like even with Jerry, like, you know, announcing that he was gonna go with Adidas instead of like, you know, the other sneakers where they skyrocketed, these just dropped. I've kind of actually seen these recently in the Burlington Co-Factory. These were on the clearance section. These were going for about 40 bucks. So if you're a fan of moccasins, then this is definitely up your alley as well. But yeah, that pretty much just wraps it up for my quick little review. I'm gonna throw these on feed to show you guys how I styled them, and that will be the end of the video. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. We just hit 3,000 subscribers, so the new goal is 4,000. So if you could hit that sub button, we'd really much appreciate it. Hit that like button. Also click that little bell to stay notified because we do drop videos every single week. Make sure you guys follow the cameraman on his Instagram at Leon_Kev. He is the official cameraman to the channel, and he is responsible for all the dope shots and all the crazy angles that you guys seem to love. Catch me on my Instagram _LouisG. You guys can follow me right there if you guys just want to message me. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I'm gonna catch you guys next time. Peace.